Zach, how you doing?
I'm good, mate.
Good. First fight with Frank Warren.
Yeah, I'm buzzing to be back under them bright lights and yeah, with a new promoter now, so sky's the limit.
Well, not only your debut with Frank, you're headlining as well.
I know, yeah, obviously the main fight got pulled off because one of them was injured, but I'm more than ready to step in and try and take the limelight off everyone.
And you know, you're well known you're known in boxing circles, but fair to say that you've probably gone under the radar a bit as far as getting known to the wider public.
Yeah, 100%. I've gone off the radar a bit, but I've come up from the bottom, like on the smaller shows, and built my way up. And I'm glad I did it that way because it's made me learn like what you can do and what you can't do. So yeah, every win's even sweeter.
And you're up against Vaughan Alexander. What do you know about him?
He's a tough opponent. He's a lot tougher opponent than what people are making out. He's got good pedigree. His brother's used to be a world champion, and it's only been beat by top prospects. So yeah, never been stopped as well. So should be a good fight.
And we've seen in recent weeks, you know, off the top of my head, Josh Warrington certainly, but a lot of fighters who've gone in as big favourites have got turned over. I mean, it seems to have happened more in the lockdown. So you've got to be on your toes, I guess.
Yeah, 100%. Like there's no crowds there to G you up, so you got to be on your guard and you got to keep focus. I shouldn't be looking ahead to these big fights with Canelo and that. I've got to keep focused on Friday night, and that's what we'll do.
Yeah, but now you've mentioned Canelo, I should just say, as far as I understand, there's a good chance that you're the mandatory for the winner of Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. Yeah,
that's what we want. That's what you're in box for, to get these massive fights. And obviously Canelo's one of the pound for pound best. So yeah, I want to test himself against these sort of opponents. So hopefully that'll get made if he wins against Billy Joe.
Yeah, and what do you think? I mean, I know stars make fights, and a lot of people thinking Billy Joe is going to be quite awkward for him. But I mean, do you think ultimately that Canelo's got too much for him?
I think it's going to be a hard fight for Billy. I don't think it's grown to the weight like Canelo has done. So yeah, I think it's going to be a hard fight. Obviously, he's a southpaw and it's going to cause him problems that way. But I probably see Canelo winning, maybe a late stoppage.
And what about yourself against Canelo? I presume you would, it's quite a daunting prospect, but I assume you would still back yourself.
100%. That's what you're in box for. I think it can cause Canelo a lot of problems. He don't like southpaws and he don't like movers. I can do them both. I can box and move, and I can punch a bit. So yeah, I reckon I could cause a lot of problems and maybe win.
So I will get back to the fight, that fight in another. But yeah, I mean there's sort of levels, and that would be quite a big jump up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've said to a couple of people. I'd rather Canelo win than Billy Joe, but just because I want to test myself against the best, see where I'm at. So hopefully, if he does win, we can get on. I get made mandatory, and then we can get on.
It's like two blokes in a ring. Anything can happen, can't it? Really? I mean, it's he's not completely invincible, is he?
No, definitely not. That's what people try and make him out as, but he's been beat before, so he can be beat again.
Well, exactly. He's been, but it obviously got beat by Mayweather, and then Triple G. You would say Triple G was hard done by not to get the win in the first fight, and arguably should have had something out of the second as well. Yeah,
there's a close fight, but I don't think that style beats him now. I think you need to box and move, and obviously I'm like a switch hitter. I'm very awkward. My style is very awkward, so yeah, that's what you have to do. You can't stand in and trade with Canelo. So yeah, I reckon my sort of style will cause him a lot of problems.
Well, you're definitely convincing me, mate. I can't wait to get that done. But before that, you got this fight on Friday, and as you know, I know. But we as in the media like to talk about these bigger fights. But as boxers, you've got a bit of tunnel vision about this fight, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got to be on my guard. You can't look ahead to any fight. Every fight's going to be hard. They're coming. I'm number one in the world. He's going to come and try and get my spot. So yeah, I've got to perform and perform well.
And it's WBO Super International title, is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so it'd be nice to have another belt to stick around the waist.
Yeah, that's it. That's what people come into box for, to get belts and get these massive fights. And I'm just knocking on the door to even better fights. So make sure I get the win on Friday.
Sorry about that. Yeah, last 2 fights not needed the judges. Are we going to see a hat trick on Friday?
Well, that's what we're hoping for, but I'm ready for a whole 10 rounds. But people, obviously, the fans like to see knockouts, but that's what I'm trying to provide. So hopefully, if it all goes well on Friday, we'll see one.
And then possibly on to bigger and better things.
That's it. Canelo's next.